Also tonight, restitution drawing closer for customers allegedly victimized by wood construction.
The former owner of the construction and remodeling business made a plea in federal court today. Owner Leighton Joe Wood is accused of ripping off dozens of homeowners.
Some of the allegations include keeping deposits for projects and not finishing those projects. Wood also reportedly gave customers unrealistic bid amounts and timelines.
Today, Wood was in court for a wire fraud case. News Channel 11's Clarice Shaley explains what came out of today's hearing. Clarice?
The former Tri-Cities businessman pled guilty to wire fraud, according to his legal counsel, accepting his role in the harm and defrauding unknowing customers. Joe Wood gets his suit jacket out of his truck and heads into the federal courthouse, traveling to Greenville to plead guilty to wire fraud. This meaning he was involved in a conspiracy to commit fraud, and there was intent to defraud. Wood left the courthouse with his legal counsel, Lynette Bird.
Hi, I'm with WJHL. Is it okay if I ask you guys any questions?
And she provided a comment on Wood's behalf.
Well, we just wanted to renew his ongoing commitment to cooperate with both state and federal law enforcement authorities. He entered a plea of guilty and is accepting responsibility for his role in the harm that was caused to many consumers by his former business.
Now Wood faces 10 months in prison and restitution payments of almost $1.2 million to former customers.
My client just is looking forward to his plans to make restitution to the victims.
Representatives for the federal government mentioned in court that this amount is subject to change since the discovery of 6 additional victims and some customers already having received their money back. Right now, the amount is at about $1.3 million in restitution. Wood has up until 30 days before his sentencing hearing to pay the restitution. We've previously reported a family member has said they would pay the fines. If the amount can't be paid, Wood faces a maximum of 20 years in prison, along with possibly millions more in fines, probation time, and an assessment. There was also a discussion of whether Wood is a flight risk. He's got a pre-planned cruise later this year for an entrepreneur summit. Ultimately, the judge determined he was not a flight risk and would return his passport after the trip. Wood's next court appearance in federal court is set for November 14th for his sentencing hearing.
Clarice, thanks. News Channel 11 has covered this investigation for several years now. You can read more about it on our website, WJHL.com.